Thank you for visiting the Waterkotte website and our CDL DWI Defense Lawyers in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with CDL DWI in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your CDL DWI charge. Contact one of our CDL DWI defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your rights and future. Waterkotte is committed to handling all CDL DWI defense cases with confidential care and understanding. We are not here to judge you. We believe that everyone in Missouri, regardless of the crime they have been charged with, deserves an aggressive legal defense and to have their legal rights protected. With that being said, let's discuss hiring our CDL DWI defense lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. CDL DWI Defense Attorney in St. Louis. Protect your future, your livelihood. Waterkotte is the leading CDL DWI defense and traffic firm serving St. Louis and the entire state of Missouri. Our criminal defense attorneys will fight for your freedom, your rights, and will not give up until you get fair justice. Our exceptional record and over 360 reviews speaks for itself. CDL DWI Lawyers in Missouri. Holders of a commercial driver's license in Missouri are held to much higher standards when it comes to driving while intoxicated, and for good reason. Most St. Louis drivers do not want to get behind the wheel and worry that drivers of large trucks or vans are a danger to themselves and others on the road. Protect your driving privileges and future. Contact one of our DWI lawyers today at 314-900-HELP. If you are the holder of a CDL and you are caught driving while intoxicated even in your own personal car, you could be facing the potential loss of your CDL and thus your livelihood for a long period of time, even if it is your first offense. Waterkotte is an experienced St. Louis criminal defense law firm who specializes in DWI cases. We have a proven track record of fighting zealously for our clients while giving them the personal attention and communication their clients deserve. Our firm invites you to take a look at some of our previous results. You'll find that those results compare favorably to any major firm in St. Louis, and those firms cannot promise that when you work with them, you will always speak with an attorney about your case, never a paralegal or assistant. Driving a large truck, bus, or other commercial vehicle is not an easy task, and Missouri wants drivers to be adequately trained and aware of the responsibilities that come with being able to pilot one of these vehicles. Prospective commercial drivers have to take one or more special knowledge tests as well as several driving skills tests, depending on the class of license they are applying to drive. Missouri imposes stringent penalties for driving while intoxicated only, but especially for CDL holders, reflecting a nationwide trend driven by advocacy groups like MAD. Even for a first-time CDL DWI in St. Louis, Missouri, the potential for serious consequences and fines, as well as real jail time upon conviction, is a stark, unfortunate reality. We recognize the complexities of CDL DWI cases, offering dedicated legal representation to safeguard your rights and future throughout the St. Louis area and across Missouri. Our commitment extends to exploring every legal avenue to eliminate or significantly mitigate DWI consequences to your CDL. Our attorneys collaborate on a strategic plan of attack, presenting clear expectations after an initial no-obligation consultation. Waterkotte relentlessly pursues favorable outcomes for our clients, ensuring no stone is left unturned in your defense. Explore our criminal defense expertise in these various case types: hit-and-run DWI, felony DWI, DWI with marijuana, DWI first offense, DWI second offense, DWI accidents, DWI with drugs, and DWI DUI defense. How CDL DWI charges work in St. Louis and Missouri. CDL drivers in Missouri face much stricter rules and harsher DWI penalties than regular drivers. Even minor offenses can lead to serious consequences. Commercial drivers face at least a 1-year CDL revocation if pulled over for driving a CMV with a BAC of 0.04% or higher, driving a personal vehicle with a BAC of 0.08% or higher, refusing a BAC test, driving a CMV under the influence of drugs. How Combs Waterkotte can help your CDL DWI case. We have CDL-specific defense experience. We build a defense strategy tailored to you. We conduct detailed case reviews. We provide aggressive legal advocacy. Missouri CDLs, DWIs, and you. In addition to the suspension of your CDL, if convicted of a DWI, your regular driving license will be suspended for a minimum 30-day period. You will also be charged with a Class B misdemeanor, which has maximum penalties of 6 months in jail and a $500 fine attached to it. Also, those convicted of DWI may be required to pay for and install an ignition interlock device on one or more of their vehicles, as well as see their insurance premiums drastically increase. If they were to apply for the reinstatement of their CDL when said year's suspension expires, they must also successfully retake all applicable written and practical tests. What can a St. Louis CDL DWI lawyer do for me and my case? The Combs Waterkotte CDL DWI lawyers specialize in cases involving individuals who worked hard to get their CDL and then are charged with DWI offenses. As this career is your livelihood, we don't take these matters lightly. The following are examples of what our CDL DWI legal team can do for you and your case in St. Louis or elsewhere in Missouri. Specialized expertise. Our CDL DWI lawyers have specialized knowledge of the laws and regulations governing commercial drivers in St. Louis and throughout Missouri. They understand the specific legal implications and consequences for CDL holders charged with DWI. Legal defense strategy. Based on the specifics of your case, your attorney will develop a tailored defense strategy. This may involve challenging the legality of the traffic stop, questioning the accuracy of sobriety tests, or identifying procedural errors. Understanding of federal and local regulations. Our CDL DWI attorneys are familiar with federal regulations governing local commercial drivers. They can assess whether law enforcement adhered to these regulations during the arrest and challenge any violation that may have taken place. Representation in administrative or court proceedings. If your CDL is subject to administrative proceedings, like a hearing with the Missouri Department of Revenue, our lawyer can represent you in these proceedings. They will advocate for your rights and work to minimize the impact on your CDL. Contact a St. Louis CDL DWI lawyer today at Combs Waterkotte. While being convicted of a DWI is not something anyone would want to have happen to them, for the holder of a CDL, this sort of conviction presents a special problem. If you are a commercial driver accused of driving while intoxicated, your livelihood will likely instantly go away, seeing as you drive to work, and suddenly cannot do so anymore. As such, hiring a top St. Louis DWI lawyer for your Missouri CDL DWI case is critical. At Combs Waterkotte, our approach to DWI cases including CDL DWI cases, is different from other St. Louis DWI law firms. When you hire us, you will get a firm that is willing to look for a fight and deliver the results you expect. Our firm will work tirelessly to minimize the impact a DWI has on your life and career and allow you to keep your hard-earned reputation. Contact us online today to schedule a consultation and to learn more about what to expect when you hire the top St. Louis, Missouri CDL DWI attorneys at Combs Waterkotte.